Thank you. Thank you so much, Cathy and Marcy. Let's give a big welcome to Cathy Fink and Marcy Marxer. What a lovely introduction. Wow, I'm so intrigued to learn more about your music and these instruments. And yeah, looks like you've got a fabulous setup there with some very interesting mics as well as another fellow musician. That's quite intriguing. Welcome, everybody, to day. What are we on today? 1789 of Daily Antidote of Song. Let's just big up the Daily Antidote of Song for bringing us this far. Like, isn't this amazing to have this just at our disposal? We can just tune in every day, see each other's lovely faces from across the waters, and yeah, sing together. What an absolute treat. So I'm going to go and say hello to everybody that's in the room. Let's see who we've got here. Hi to our song leaders, of course, Cathy and Marcy. Hello, Hoda, British Columbia. Delhi. Hello, Delhi? Yes, Delhi. And you are in Maryland, of course you are. Deborah in Kentucky. Aloysius in Massachusetts. Susan in Cincinnati. Hi. Sue in Seattle. Linda, Orcas Island. Bonnie Bois, what a lovely name, Idaho. Anne, and wherever you are, welcome. Busy Graham, not sure where you are, but welcome. Sheila in Florida, hello. Gary, Massachusetts. Carolyn in Idaho. Becky in British Columbia. Laris in the UK, hi Laris, lovely to see you there. Nan in Michigan, hi Nan. Sarah in Texas, Caroline in DC, hi Caroline, Julie in Ontario, Bob, wherever you are, welcome, good to have you with us. Annette, you are in California. Hello there, Kathleen in Albuquerque, hello, good to see you. Delhi again, is that the same Delhi? Yeah, I'm guessing it is. Maryland, let's just introduce you again. For some reason you've come up on my screen again. Jonathan in Rhode Island, hi Jonathan, good to have you with us. Onto my next screen, Athena in Brooklyn, lovely to see you. Nancy, wherever you are, welcome. Aloysius is on my screen again. Okay, we're back to the beginning. Oh, Ruth in Birmingham, hi, in the UK, hi Ruth. Diane in Puerto Rico, amazing to have you with us. Fred, welcome wherever you are. Hello, hello. Anne in Maryland. Hi, Anne. And then we're just into some with cameras off. Linda, where are you? In California, I believe. Mabel, Massachusetts. Jill, wherever you are, welcome. Nancy in Washington State. Ariana, wherever you are, welcome. Jenny in Suffolk, UK. Another fellow UK person. Oh, you're all moving around on my screen. Where are you? Maggie, California. Welcome. Claudia, welcome wherever you are. Janet in Maryland, hello, hello. Pat in New York City. Kat in Love. No, you're not in Love. You're in Vermont. Sorry, I was reading the wrong thing. But you might be in Love. Why not? Bronwyn, wherever you are, welcome. Kay, California, hello. Harriet, Chicago. Baba Jim, Maryland, hello. Kathy in Arapahoe. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but in Colorado, sorry, thank you. Jane in Texas, hello, hello. And Elizabeth in California. Have I missed anybody out? We've still got some other people. Oh, yeah, and then Baba Jim's come up again. And then we've got Pauline joining us on the way. Hello, everybody. I hope I've got everyone. And if I've missed you, then a big extra welcome to you. It's quite a mouthful getting through all of those. So over to our song guests today, Cathy Fink and Marcy Marxer. I'm so excited to meet you and to sing with you today. How are you doing?
Well, we're lucky people in a messed up world. That's how we're doing.
Well, that's a good way to put it. I think we can all probably relate to that, hey? And definitely better and easier to do that and be that together. So it's really nice to have you with us today. Tell us what we're going to be singing with you today. I believe we've got a couple of songs.
We've got two songs, and these are songs that I've written with Tom Paxton. Tom and I have written songs together off and on for the last 30 years, but as of the pandemic, Every Wednesday at 10 a.m. that we're both available, we hop on Zoom and we write a song. And needless to say, for the last few months, a large majority of our songs are commentaries on what's going on. I feel like that's one of the things that Tom learned from Woody and Pete, and that we've learned from all three of them. And so we're in that vein. And the first song we're going to do is called "I Bought Me a President." And
Wonderful.
it's only a partial sing along. The first four verses, you can sing the first line with us. We'll sing it once and you sing it twice with us. And then after that, it falls apart and becomes hard to follow, other than we just keep singing it. And so I bought me a
Okay.
president.
Well,
Like,
lovely. Let's
the
do it.
first four verses, you can do this. And the first verse, here's the format. We're gonna play a little melody in there too. You might recognize it, but we'll start with the song. Oh, I bought me a president, did I did. I bought me a president, did I did. I bought me a president, did I did. It only cost me $250 million. Let's do that verse together. I bought me a president, did I did. I bought me a president, did I did. I bought me a president, did I did. It only cost me $250 million. And the next one is, and the president's a puppet, howdy do, howdy do. And we can all sing that with the same last line. Oh, the president's a puppet, howdy do, howdy do. President's a puppet, howdy do, howdy do. President's a puppet, howdy do, howdy do. It only cost me $250 million. Now, 250 million people gonna be unemployed. Now, 250 million people gonna be unemployed. 250 million people gonna be unemployed. 250 million people gonna be unemployed. Only cost me $250 million. And the poor will go hungry, but I don't care. And the poor will go hungry, but I don't care. The poor will go hungry, but I don't care. The poor will go hungry, but I don't care. It only cost me $250 million. Little instrumental. And now the format changes. Oh, you'll be in a pickle, oh, yes you will. And you'll be in a pickle, oh, yes you will. You'll be in a pickle and it won't be till you won't have $250 million. Oh, $250 million here, $250 million there, $250 million here, $250 million there, $250 million here. Hey, life ain't fair and you won't have $250 million. Oh, the law doesn't matter to a guy like me, 'cause I got more billions than the deep blue sea. You can sue my ass to eternity, but you can't beat $250 million. We'll play it again. And back to the first verse, everybody sing. Bought me a president, did I did. I bought me a president, did I did. Bought me a president, did I did. It all cost me $250 million.
Wow. Yes. Thank you so much. And, you know, these things do need to be taken with some humour. So I really appreciate the sentiment and where we're actually coming at with this material and content, and the fact that we can still stay smiling whilst we're singing about it.
If we
Thank
didn't
you
have
so much.
humor, we would completely fall apart right now.
Absolutely. I don't think we'd be here if we didn't have humour. So tell us a little bit more about the song content. You said a little bit about how you are constantly responding and writing consistently, Cathy. I think that's amazing that you have a weekly songwriting practice with your partner Tom as well. But you're constantly responding to current situation through your songs. Tell us a little bit more about that and your kind of process with the responding to the world that we're living in at the moment.
Well, in a typical songwriting session with Tom, we get online and we chat, we catch up, and then, you know, what's on your mind. And sometimes we write a country song and sometimes we write a blues song, and, you know, we don't always write a political satire song or a politically inspired song, but right now that's all that's on our minds. And it's a contribution that we can make. This song has sort of gone a little viral on TikTok and on YouTube. It's got like 750,000 views and 1,000 comments. Folks, you want to
Wow.
share this? You can find it on the Cathy and Marcy YouTube page and share it. It's also on our Facebook page. It's on Tom's Facebook page. Sharing the song gives people more ways to be thinking about this. And, you know, on the one hand, this type of songwriting, you could say it preaches to the converted, but on the other hand, you could say it builds community and it charges the batteries of those of us who are working together. And we need that. We need to feel like there are others who feel this way and others who are working. And at the same time as you're working really hard on these things, you're conscious of your own mental health, if so to speak. And I think that's
Absolutely.
where
Yeah.
community also comes in. I think, we also use these songs to contact our representatives. I personally write various representatives many times a week, including representatives who aren't my representatives, because my tax money pays every single one of those people. And they
Absolutely.
can't
Yeah.
ignore me. I mean, they can and they
Absolutely.
will, but I think we're seeing the people rising up. I think we're seeing the people
Mm.
speaking out, and even not just the moderate people in the Republican Party, but even some people who are to the right of that are hearing so much from their constituents. There will come a day where they can't ignore it anymore. They're going to have too many
Absolutely.
people who are unemployed. They're going to have too many
Yeah.
people who are in dire situations because of what they voted for. And
Mm.
so, we have to all keep speaking out. I
Yeah.
think of
Yeah.
the organizing and union song, "Step by step the longest march can be won, can be won." We're taking steps, and as long as
Mm.
we do something every day, we're taking a step. We can't be
Yeah.
silent. Are you kidding?
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
the 1930s are returning, the 1940s are returning, and
Mm.
we
It
recently
says a
were
lot, I
at dinner
think.
with, what'd you say?
Yeah. It says a lot, I think, to see these two sides of that same coin, where where the music is a political statement, but it's also a way to kind of fortify ourselves as creatives and as community members and leaders. I think both are very much needed and part of the same process, really, aren't they? So I think it's really special that you're coming into this space with that, and it's part of our education as well for the population and for those people you talk about, say the moderates that have maybe voted for things that they're not realizing are going to have a consequence later. I think music is a way to reach people, essentially, isn't it? Um,
We hope.
yeah, yeah. Let's hope
But
so.
that's
It's
where
definitely reaching
people,
us, and we're very, very grateful. So thank you.
yeah, and you
Tell
all
us a
can
little.
amplify it. You can find these songs in our social media and amplify it to other people,
Yes,
and that's
absolutely.
helpful.
So remind us, your website is, if people want to find.
CathyMarcy.com, CathyMarcy
Lovely.
.com, and we've got a calendar there. People can find out where we're going to be, which this coming weekend, we're touring with our friend Chow Tien, the Chinese classical hammer dulcimer player, and we will be
Mm.
in Cambridge, Massachusetts at Club Passim on Sunday at 7 p.m. and then on Monday in Harwich, Massachusetts at 7 p.m. at the Harwich Cultural Center.
Beautiful. And you're going to be touring. The name of the tour is China to
That's
Appalachia, I
the name of our
believe.
trio with Chow
Ah,
Tien.
okay. I'm with
And
you now. Okay.
yeah, that's
Lovely.
the
And
name
I
of our
am.
trio. And
Mm,
we've been touring together for about 2.5, 3 years. We have a fabulous, fabulous time together, mixing up Chinese and Appalachian and other types of world and folk music.
Wow, that sounds incredible. I was looking at your website earlier and just seeing even the range of instruments between the two of you. You've got guitar, five-string banjo, ukulele, mandolin, cello banjo, which I'm very intrigued by. So I can't imagine what it's like once you've got the Chinese dulcimer, hammer dulcimer in there. It must be absolutely epic.
It's
What an
epic and
absolute
it's a
treat.
hot mess.
Yeah, yeah. I can relate to that as a fellow musician. So I understand that we've got a second song to sing with you today.
We
Should we
do.
go into that?
Yeah, this is a song that Tom and I wrote really to propose, in this case, not something satirical, but what we consider to be a potentially really important new anthem. And I think when Marcy and I were driving home from some gig, I came up with the line, "Let's make America love again." Y'all know what that's a play on, but that's where we need to be. So there is a singable chorus to this. I think Marcy and I will sing it through once, and then we'll sing it a second time with you, and then go through the song, and the chorus comes back. And I'm curious, did Tom end up getting into this Zoom? Did he find the Zoom? Tom Paxton, are you there?
We're not seeing them yet.
Okay. So here's the chorus. Let's make America love again. From sea to shining sea. From one human to another. With our love of being free. The world is big enough for all of us. If we can look beyond divide. Let's make America love again. With a love that's deep and wide. Let's make America love again. Let's make America love again. From sea to shining sea. From sea to shining sea. From one human to another. From one human to another. With our love of being free. With our love of being free. The world is big enough for all of us. The world is big enough for all of us. If we can look beyond divide. Let's make America love again. Let's make America love again. With a love that's deep and wide. There's a compass we all carry. It shows us right and wrong. It always tells us to be loving. Always tells us to be strong. Giving up is not the answer. Even if the road is long, let's make America love again. And bless this place where we belong. All together, let's make America love again. From sea to shining sea. From sea to shining sea. From one human to another. With the love of being free. The world is big enough for all of us. The world is big enough for all of us. If we can look beyond divide. Let's make America love again. With love that's deep and wide. God knows we know the hard times, and we've looked them in the eye. We pulled ourselves together, and we've willed our dreams to fly. We never will stop dreaming. We will make those dreams come true. Let's make America love again. It's the American thing to do. Let's make America love again. From sea to shining sea. from one human to another, with our love of being free. The world is big enough for all of us if we can look beyond divide. Let's make America love again, with love that's deep and wide. Let's make America love again, with a love that's deep and wide.
Wow, beautiful. Yes, appreciation to both of you, Cathy and Marcy, for that lovely song. I can feel my heart swelling with that.
A lot of love on the screens.
Lot of
Here
love
today.
here. Yeah. If you ever forget, you've got an audience here for sure. I'm sure you've got plenty out there as well. I'd love, before we go, to just learn a little bit about the instruments that you're playing today.
Sure.
Pretty straightforward here. Marcy's on the mandolin.
Mandolin, the 8-string mandolin.
8-string mandolin. It's got beautiful sounds, that, Marcy.
Well, thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you.
and I've been playing a guitar made by one of my favorite people, Grit Laskin, William Laskin from Toronto. He's innovated a lot of things in guitar building, and this one is quite glorious. And then
Yeah, both of those instruments have got such a lovely sound, even from across the Zoom space. I can feel
right.
the warmth of them. So lovely.
And this one that was made in Australia, I hear we have an Australian person in today.
Yes, we do.
Called up
So before
from
we talk, I
Australia.
will. Yeah, we've got our first Australian song leader coming this week. So we'll talk about that in just a moment.
Yeah, that's
And what have
awesome.
you just picked up there, Cathy?
And this is a 5-string banjo. It's a 1926 tubaphone pot, and my friend Kevin Enoch put the neck on it, and they're kind of standards for us to be playing at all of our shows, along with the cello, banjo, and a few other things.
Wow. If I was close enough, I'd come and check you out with the cello banjo, because that's the one that I'm most intrigued by, but it might be a bit pricey for me to get over there by Saturday. But another time.
Okay, another time.
Thank you so much for today, for joining us,
Our
and for
pleasure.
your beautiful, beautiful songs, thought-provoking and heartwarming songs. Is there anything else that you would like to leave us with, just to remind us where you're going to be on the weekend, if anyone's close to you, to come and see you live?
We'll be up in Massachusetts, Cambridge, Boston area on Saturday at 7. No, Sunday. Sunday is March 2nd. Got that right. Sunday, March
Passim.
2nd at Club Passim. And even if you aren't near there, if you've got friends in the area, please send them. It's a really special show from China to Appalachia. And a special guest, Sophie Wellington, playing the fiddle and doing some American flatfoot dancing. And then on Monday at 7 p.m. at the Harwich Cultural Center in Harwich, Massachusetts. And we have never been there, so we're kind of hoping that there's some people there who show up and have a good time with us. Again, it's the China to Appalachia show. The next weekend, we're in Boone, North Carolina. And the following weekend, March 14th, we will be in Glen Allen, Virginia. It's a suburb of Richmond. And we are doing a whole tribute to Tom Paxton at the Glen Allen Cultural Arts Center, and all kinds of Paxton sing-alongs, songs that Tom and I have written together, songs that Tom's written with other people. So we are folk singers on the move. Come join us.
Wow, you are busy on the road. I hope some of you will be able to join Cathy and Marcy live. It'll be such a treat to be there. Thank you again for joining us today, Cathy and Marcy. I'll definitely be checking you out from here in the UK again. And let's have a little look at what we've got coming up for the rest of the week with our song leaders. So here we are on the 27th. Tomorrow, 28th, we've got Sora Harris Vincent. March the 1st, we've got a new song leader, first song leader from Australia, Steph Payne. So that's going to be super exciting. Do tune in for that. March 2nd is a dear friend of mine who actually put me in touch initially with the Daily Antidote song, Fran Andre. So it's thanks to her that I have found this wonderful community as well. And she's going to be with you on Sunday. So thank you for being with us today. Let's wave goodbye to all our live stream lovelies. And we will see you tomorrow or whenever you can next tune in. Let's say a massive love and thank you to Cathy and Marcy for being with us today. So beautiful. And I'm just going to go around and say bye to everyone that is now in the room. I believe we had a few extras join us throughout. Deborah in Kentucky, see you soon. Susan in Cincinnati, Sue in Seattle, Bob, Mabel and Bears in Massachusetts, Baba Jim in Maryland, see you soon. Oh, my screen's gone funny. Bonnie Bois in Idaho. Bye, Bonnie. Bob, see you soon. Sheila in Florida. Fred in Maryland. Bye-bye. Gary in Massachusetts. Oh, people are moving around. Carolyn in Idaho. Bye, Carolyn. Becky in British Columbia. Laris in UK. Nan in Michigan. Annette in California. Sarah in Texas. Cathy in Colorado, Caroline in DC. Thank you, Cathy. Pauline in Newcastle. See Pauline. Julian, Ontario. Bye-bye. Busy wherever you are. See you very, very soon. Kathleen in Albuquerque, bye for now. Linda in Orcas Island, Delhi in Maryland, Jonathan in Rhode Island, Athena in Brooklyn, Cricket, see you soon. Nancy, wherever you are, see you soon. And Ruth in Birmingham, thanks for joining us. Hoda in British Columbia, Anne, bye for now. Anne in Maryland, another Anne. And Storm in Massachusetts, Zoomiverse, see you soon, Storm. Aloysius, Massachusetts. We've got Linda in California. Jill, you are welcome and see you soon. Nancy in Washington State. Jenny in Suffolk, UK. Janet in Maryland. Kat in Vermont. Jane in Texas. Elizabeth in California. Curly Tops in Vermont. Martha in Oregon. Marion with your lovely sunflowers. Thank you for being with us today. And I think that is everybody. So a last wave and goodbye to all of you. Thank you for being with us today.